Alright, so last time on Strixhaven, a curriculum of chaos. Few big things happened. Lose Brews was a success. They want more beans for next year. Val'ri got chosen to play Aster in Quintilius' play over Rubina. And her dads were officially invited to see a reenactment of their great adventure. Val'ri is a little unsure if she will invite them. I'm hearing someone type. Who is doing that?
It's Brice.
It was me.
Okay. I don't feel bad for saying that. Revia quit the band. She's bored of music. But apparently Erakos joined it?
Yeah. That was the idea. Revia forced Erakos to join it.
I'm mainly providing special effects.
And he had a big wrap-off with Brice and Rubina and their lackeys, which you utterly destroyed them.
Boom.
Yep. Professor Blackstone, the
evil
professor who does your scriptology classes, asks you to find a certain tome in the scriptoria in the biblioplex to help prepare him for the final exam, but he's just too busy doing lectures over at Lower Hold to find the time to find himself. So you agree in exchange for some extra credit on the last test. As you're down in the scriptoria, you find the book, a book of Weal and Woe, but you also find journals by the same author depicting a creature known as a mage hunter that appear to have the same black chitinous shards as armor that you've been finding all around campus this year. You also find some personal journals where he describes about 200 years ago there was a student in Witherbloom that got expelled for practicing life-draining magic and ended up leading to the death of a student. But all the names were blackened out by magic you could not reverse. After you made that discovery, you were attacked by a creature lying in wait, astrolabe that was actually like a shape-changing, mimic-like creature. But you were able to disintegrate it, and you promptly went to the Lorehold professors about what happened. You've yet to confront Professor Blackstone directly, at least. And the Mage Tower game is just a few weeks away, and you're preparing for the final big exam of the year.
Okay.
Is Lilisula feeling confident?
No.
Well, if you give that professor that journal, to promise you some extra credit.
Yeah, but don't we not trust him?
Well,
I've changed my mind. Let's give it to him.
What? We think that he set us up.
Yeah, but I need extra credit.
I mean, I do.
Come to think of it, why would he send us to go get it if he was trying to set us up?
What?
Because we have a track record of consistently killing things.
Exactly. That's the problem, is that we keep putting a stop to his plans.
But I don't think he's that big of an idiot to keep sending monsters he wants to kill us with into a wood chipper.
I mean, he might.
I don't know. I just need the extra credit. I don't want to have to study anymore.
I mean, I do too.
Like I had some time to think about it. I was heated, physically and literally.
I just don't think it's a good idea. I really don't.
Maybe can we make a fake version of the book?
Ooh, I like that plan. But I don't have any idea. I just say just give it to him. I think it'll work out.
Yeah, but what if he uses it to make it even worse?
Well, we already know. Like, we already have the information inside of our minds. So if we need to get like testify, we could use memory and mind magic, and they can just see our thoughts.
But what if there's something more power in there that we don't even know is in there, and he can use it to make things way worse?
Nah, I think it's more of an evidence situation. He's probably involved in like the shenanigans. I think we have the information if there was a student information, and if he's trying to cover it up, and we see something else that kind of like goes to him, we can instantly like close the trap, and then we can say, well, we gave you that stuff. Oh, okay. I just thought of it. We should all be there at the same time and give him the thing. So that if we find any other evidence, we can tell a teacher, hey, we found this, just like that notebook we gave to the teacher. And then we all go there, and if he says like, oh, I destroyed it or I lost it, then it's clearly him.
Didn't we give the book to someone else already? Do we still have it?
I think we still have it.
Yeah.
No.
I thought we gave it to the other dude.
Oh, did we give it to the? Am I misremembering?
Well, I'll
what
let you
happened
decide, but like you gave them the journals, but you know the other thing is an actual book, so would have been your choice if you did or not. But I don't see why you would have.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, let's just give it the book.
I mean, I was thinking that the book itself had some sort of power.
No, it was like there was journals and a book.
Okay.
We turned in the journals, so yeah, let's just turn in the book. Winner.
I got you. I mean, I really need that credit.
I would like to not study because I want to do more extracurriculars now that I'm free up for the band.
And I'd like to, make it to year 3.
Oh man, if I could get kicked out, that'd make my life so much easier. You wouldn't even know. It's just my natural draconic pride allows me to keep going. One of the downfalls of being such a superior specimen like myself.
Huh. I mean, if you get hurt bad enough, then there's medical leave, I think. You want me to break your leg?
No, I can't. No.
Okay.
I can't mar my wondrous form. How else will I attract a proper mate?
I guess that's true.
They need to be down with what I got going on. Let me tell ya.
That's fair.
It's intense.
It sounds that way. You do have a whole intense thing about you. This whole thing.
So it is the next day. You'll have a long rest. What do you decide to do with that book?
I vote turn it in to the guy who asked us to do it just to get extra credit.
I reluctantly agree. I don't like it, but I really need the points. Ugh. And I don't feel good about it neither.
What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, let's do it. I just realized I was talking the whole time, not being Lilisula.
Oh, you muted yourself? Good job.
No. Like earlier when I was talking about if we were doing it, and then you guys started talking in character, because I was actually just talking out of character, but then you guys are like responding to me like, oh no.
So it's like we're 3 out of 5 for yes.
Well, what do you think? I mean, she makes some good points that if it's evidence, we got that locked away. We can recall it. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll do what y'all want to do, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I love bad ideas.
I think Revia does have a point, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I always have a point.
It's a classic we can have our cake and eat it situation, but from what I always hear, you can't do that.
Yeah, well, that's for suckers.
Well, I mean, that's perfectly fine if the cake isn't poisoned.
Nah, poison's just an extra special spice. You can neutralize it. There's all kinds of delicious poisons.
I can imagine you're having this conversation while feeding Lou more coffee beans.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, dude. Does Val'ri? How does she feel about us as we're just funneling coffee beans into this little pest for our adventure?
I mean, I wasn't there for that, so.
You get
Oh yeah,
one.
Val'ri. This is what we do now.
You probably get one more good batch by the end of the semester.
I feel like at this point, Val is just like, okay. Like she doesn't question it.
I mean, we tell ourselves that they're happy.
Oh, they love it. Look at his face. Well, he's a cutie.
Revia's the best at lying to herself.
He's just vibrating now. He's like a little vibrating pillow.
Oh, he loves it. You can see that sound he makes.
Foaming. He's foaming.
Okay.
His little nubbins are wiggling, but he's so bloated they can't touch the ground.
This is awful. And we were making so much money.
Oh man, it's so good. I can't believe no one thought of this before.
I can't. Someone may have thought of it. I can't
So
believe
are you
the
heading
ones that
to?
went with it.
You're gonna give the book back to Professor Blackstone.
I think it would be a good idea, just because I want points. Also, what are they? What are we gonna? We've debated it. I think we just give it in.
I mean,
Turn it in.
And what's he gonna do? Sick more of those things that we can kill real easily? Like
Exactly. Lilisula got it. Like
what
we're undefeated in monster attacks. I'm just letting you know.
if he sicks like 28 of them?
Well, then
Just
we're gonna
like
die anyway. Like it doesn't. He'd probably do it sooner if we knew he was on to us. So it's better to have like this gradual drip feed.
That's a good point too.
As you're entering the Silvercloak campus, you happen to see Professor Blackstone actually leaving, and he goes, "Oh, was expecting to run into you so early. I was just heading over to the Lower Hold campus. Apparently, the deans wanted to have a word with me. Do you happen to find the tome I was looking for?"
Does he look surprised to see us alive?
No.
Okay.
Well, give me insight.
Can I?
I'm not too good at 9.
He's like pleased to see you. Like he really needed that book.
Nice.
Can I eyeball him real quick too, or?
Sure. He seems in a hurry.
I mean, he did say that. I mean, oh god, he did say that that he was needed. I think we should just give him the book.
And I mean,
Better
maybe we need to get the points like in writing.
Yeah, how are we gonna? How's the extra credit points situation going?
It's like well, if you were able to find the tome, then I can sneak a few points onto your final exam for helping me. Just don't tell the other professors.
Oh, I'm committing this to memory. If it goes bad, I'm ratting you out.
Do you hand him the book?
I vote yes.
Yeah. Hand it to him.
I don't feel good about. I really don't feel good about this.
Well, then you need to speak up, Erakos.
I'm saying, this is not a. Sir, I don't trust you.
Oh.
Something is very finicky about you sending us after this journal. I'd very much like to know why.
He seems like really taken aback. Like he has his hand outstretched and it's like, well, I've been very busy giving lectures over at Lorehold the past few weeks. And I haven't had time to properly finish the exam, and I needed the book. And that is no way to address a teacher. What do you mean you don't trust me?
Well, we literally got attacked while we were trying to get it. Same thing as usual. Same thing. You know, us who constantly gets attacked by things, got attacked again, grabbing your book.
And then there's the matter of the
in
journal,
in
the
the-
contents
well,
of
okay,
the
well,
journal itself.
You were attacked in Scriptoria collection. By
Yeah.
by what on earth? By
What were
An
we?
Some-
astrolabe.
An astrolabe.
Astrolabe.
An ensorcelled astrolabe.
Well, I mean, yeah, it started out looking like an astrolabe, but then it went crazy.
And it had these black shards in it that looked like they were part of a.
Yeah, mage
Something-
hunter shards.
Mage
Yeah.
Hunter shards. I
Yep.
begin to rethink the reason for my visit to Lorehold isn't about them congratulating me on my lectures, but the attack that you think I was involved with? That's quite an accusation to throw at me.
I mean, we didn't say it. You did. You accused
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I'll
did just
say
say
it. I think it was you, but I need those points.
I
As a DM,
don't-
that wasn't the intention of his words, but
No, that's what
Yeah.
Revia says though. When everyone's
I am-
accusing, because he's just like, no, I don't care.
what do you
I
have?
don't.
Well, I am very sorry that happened to you. I think maybe you should join me to Lorehold with my meeting with the deans. It's far more
Why,
serious than
Yes. I absolutely 100. This is what I wanted to happen.
Well,
I wanted.
I
Hold
did
on,
not.
hold on, Erakos. What if this is also something to get him to get us in a place that isn't actually where he says it is, and then we have to deal with more.
Well, if we're not heading towards Lorehold, then we're gonna have some issues.
he
okay.
goes, "Can I have my book, please?"
How about we?
Nick,
How
no,
about
give
we
him the
see how?
book.
No.
I'm
How about we
afraid
see
you
how
don't have
this-
any authority here. Please give me the book.
I'm saying, how about we wait until what the deans have to say about the book?
He goes, "It's 5 points. Team Flump. Give me the book, please."
Give him the book.
Give him the book. Who even has it? Someone give it to him.
I think if you have it.
Apparently Erakos, but
Oh,
Erakos apparently has
Hold on,
the
let me-
book. He's the only one smart enough to actually get it.
Yeah. How about we say that maybe Brick did have it, but I have it now.
so
And if you want to know why I
like-
say, actually,
I
you know
young
what?
man, why are you making this difficult? Don't make me get the Dean of Radiance or the Dean of Shadow involved over a book. Please hand it over.
Actually, you know what? That sounds like a banner idea. Let's bring everybody into this. Let's bring this all into the light.
Mr. Blackstone, can it be noted that I was in favor of giving you the book?
I tried, but I didn't have it anymore.
I haven't said
Let the-
anything at all.
Yeah, like, put this on Erakos.
Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Erakos,
Val deserves the points too.
Mr. Erakos, please go to the Dean of Radiance's office right now.
I would not. I'm taking the book with me.
I don't care. Go to the office.
Yeah,
Very well.
doing some
And
bad
I'm
stuff.
I'm gone with the book.
All right. What's so special about that book? You know
That's
something
what
that I
we're
don't?
Well, I think sometimes whenever you reach enough near-death experiences, kind of starts to drain on you. Whenever you've been attacked by monsters a couple times, you're not used to death, or he's used to like post-death, but not during death. You know how that is. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference whenever you're doing the stabbing than seeing a dead body. It's a very different feeling. Or a ghost, like with Erakos. He sees a lot of ghosts, but he hasn't felt that. You can see it when the life goes out of their eyes.
You sure are something.
I mean, I'm sorry that I just.
You're at the office,
Not yet.
Erakos!
You're in
Yeah,
trouble.
I'm not
Out of
here.
here. You're not here. Erakos is not here.
You're lucky it was like a personal request and not like something more official. Alright, Prince Blackstone goes. Do any of you share Mr. Erakos' views?
I mean, no, I do think it is a little, I don't want to say suspicious, because that's very incriminatory and that's not what I'm trying to do at all. But, you know, you sent us to look for this book. Well, technically you sent Brick to look for the book, and then we got attacked in there. But I mean, anybody could have walked in there and gotten attacked, right?
Could have been anyone.
Well, I
Especially.
think it's a good idea if we go to the Lower Hold campus and see what they want to say. I have a feeling it involves this. Mr. Erakos. Don't know what got over him.
I
You know
think
what
he's
it is.
just stressed.
Yeah, we got that silk ball tournament going on.
Yeah.
Also,
and, you know,
yeah.
Mage Tower. How many times do I have to tell you folks? It's Mage Tower. We are gonna do so bad.
We're gonna
And-
lose.
And, you know, we are the only students who are actively getting attacked. So.
It's also exams.
Yeah.
Which I am not doing well at.
Val just pats Brick on the arm.
It's just so hard, you know. Ugh.
So,
You know you can always study with me, Brick.
I may take you up on that. Farm's so much easier.
And Val'ri just lights up.
Yeah.
Everything just makes sense. All right. I'm sorry for my outburst. I think we're gonna do great on the field.
We'll be fine.
You guys need to sack up.
Huh?
Sack up, y'all. You need to get ready. You need to deal with stress. Like your old pal Revia.
You think we're playing silk ball?
What do you
Yeah,
mean sack up?
exactly.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on. Rewind that. You sack up. What do you think
Yeah.
that means, Revia? Like out loud. How do you think
Oh,
that
you
means?
know, like whenever you
Say it out
have
loud.
sack, you got your sack of trinkets and you pulled it up over your shoulder.
Yeah.
That's what they do in the
That's what
loading docks.
That's what you do to sack up. Yeah, with
Yeah,
manual
that's,
labor.
that's what
Okay.
all the dock
Uh-huh.
workers at Father's Emporium, whenever they would always tell each other, "All right, if you're not gonna ask them, you need to sack up," and then they put their bags of cargo over their shoulders. At least that's what
Okay,
they told me when Father
follow-
told them to explain what that term meant.
Follow-up question on
What's
top
the
of
follow-up
that.
question?
When you are lifting something that is a bit heavier than you, what part of your body do you primarily use to lift something off of the ground, Revia?
Oh, your arms.
Ah, okay.
you're having this
Revia has
conversation.
not done an honest day work in her life. She does not know you need to lift with your legs. Don't worry about it.
You're having this
Val just
conversation.
kinda, like-
Go ahead, sorry.
In a twisting,
That's
jerking motion.
Yeah, you just grab it.
Val just
Quickly as you possibly can. Brick,
Oh,
who's used to manual labor, he's
Yeah.
like tries to answer, but doesn't because he knows exactly what Lilisula is trying to do.
Right, Val'ri, where do you go?
I don't even remember anymore.
Okay. I was gonna say you're having this conversation outside of the dean's office as Professor Blackstone spends a lot of time there. Like obviously you're not allowed to be in the meeting. But like almost a half hour later, he comes out of as you're having this conversation, and he goes, Dean Tullis and Dean Plarg would like to speak with you. It's not often that they're both together, so this is quite serious.
Oh great. What did Erakos get us to step into this
No.
time?
And
jeez.
I'm returning to Silverquill to deal with your friend.
Ooh.
I mean, Erakos
Alright.
took the book with him to Silverquill. We never
Sure.
got it from him, did we?
No.
Yeah, we didn't. No,
Okay.
he still has it. I'm taking the book with me. Dustin's exact words.
Okay.
That was a really good Erakos impression, Lilisula. That was really impressive.
Man, you're like
actually.
really good. Everyone can do an impression of me. Let's see very many Erakoses.
So,
Lilisula is good at doing impressions.
so Dean Tullis, a human woman, and Dean Plarg, a orc man, are the two deans of Lorehold. This is kind of the first time you've met with any of the deans themselves. Maybe you've seen them like at a speaking event or in the hallway, but they don't teach classes really. And they're usually the deans are like separated. They handle their own things, but today they're both in their office. And you go, it's like, well, this saves us some time. Says Dean Tullis. I thought I would have to summon all of you, but here you are. Have a seat, please.
Hi, Dean.
It's like,
So, how you doing?
Revia sits down.
I will awkwardly try to sit,
Oh my gosh, how do you
and
sit in a chair?
and then I just give up and stand.
Oh my gosh, is it butt in the seat but front legs straight
Yes.
out?
She's just like clop, 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 circles one way, clop, 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 circles the other way, clop, 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 flops down.
she takes out a wand, gives a little flick, and a comfortable looking blanket appears on the floor.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Revia sits
Hi.
on the blanket.
Now, Professor Osgar told us that you approached him yesterday. I want your first-hand account about what happened in the Scriptoria collection yesterday.
We done got jumped, homie. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we did done get jumped.
we were looking
this-
for the book. We were looking for a novel, a book. We were looking for something bound in leather, paper, book. Yeah.
Yes,
And,
Wheel or
Struggle.
Woe. Apparently, Mr. Erakos refused to hand it over and was set to the Silver Quill Dean's office.
You would imagine we're under quite a bit of stress. I mean, not only is school kind of, sort of, really stressful, but we also
Kicking
get
our
attacked,
butts.
but we also get attacked every time someone asks us to do things.
Also, Mage Tower. I got it right this time, Breck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
job,
the
Jeff.
silk ball tournament.
Oh,
Yeah, we got that silk ball tournament.
word.
We gotta score 40 touchdowns.
Dean Plarg goes, I am well aware of the coincidences that have befallen, the unfortunate coincidences that has befallen you and your friends. I understand you've been the subject of many attacks of outside forces
Yeah, it's been real
the
weird.
past 2 years.
Yeah.
That's
Ever
been pretty
since
normal
we
for me.
started.
As you were made aware at the beginning of the school year, we took great care in searching the Witherbloom campus for any evidence of this individual performing death magic, and found no signs. The black shards you found, and he points to a glass jar with the ones you found in the Scriptoria, appear to be involved with the other attacks that you had in the swamp and on the Silk Ball field with the Slod. I think it's apparent that this creature in the Scriptoria was waiting for you to find evidence of these journals. And he gestures to the 2 journals you found on the journals you found in the collection. He has on the opposite side of his desk. Dean Tullis goes, "Do not believe this was a target attack at you directly, but you were the one who found evidence of a bit of a cover-up several centuries ago here at Strixhaven. We checked the records, and much like these journals, they were either destroyed or blackened out, and apparently none other than the Oracle of Strixhaven herself can undo it. Now, it's a very sensitive subject, and an embarrassing one for Strixhaven in the past, and I don't condone or endorse their actions that long time ago. But that is in the past. But we cannot ignore the similarities with the experiences you had. We have found evidence of similar life-draining magic in the swamp. These black shards resemble the ones of creatures known as mage hunters. Of course, they have not been seen for many decades now. We have very little to compare it to. I do not wish to jump to conclusions. Rest assured, since this attack did happen on Strixhaven property, and the Slod at the Silk Ball Field was most certainly targeted directly at you in hindsight, we are taking every precaution to keep you and all the students safe, especially with the incoming Mage Tower tournament in the coming weeks. We'll be upping security around the Witherbloom perimeter and have sentries patrolling the main grounds, not just in Witherbloom, but in the entrances of all of Strixhaven's campuses and the Biblioplex and other places where students and faculty gather.
Well, I don't imagine there will be too much trouble. My uncle Aldrich is going to be there. Aldrich, sorry.
Do you have any, Dean Tullis goes, do you have any questions for us? Want to be as open as possible.
Well, it's not really a question, just more of like an observation, I guess. But, I mean, sure, you might not have been able to find any outside sources, but how do you know it's coming from outside and it isn't somebody here?
We kind of give each other a glance. It's like, that did occur to us.
I mean, that seems, as somebody who, has been a victim of these attacks for the past 2 years, it's, starting to really seem to be more and more the case.
Yeah.
I have a feeling. Well, Professor Blackstone told us about Erakos' little outburst.
Well, he's just stressed.
Do you believe the professor had a hand in this?
I don't want to be accusatory. It is just, you can't deny that it's a little weird that, he sent us to look for this book in particular, and whenever we got to where it was, we were attacked.
Well, the book itself is nothing. Clara goes, the book itself is nothing out of the ordinary. It is simply how to read the stars to determine fortunes. It's been in circulation for years here at the school.
Mm-hmm.
Just when it wasn't needed, it was returned to the scriptorium because the author helped found it, so that is proper place. It's not surprising that he didn't know its location.
What if there's enchanted ink?
Go on. I want to hear more about this enchanted ink.
Well, I mean, what if somebody wrote over the pages with an invisible or an enchanted ink, and then it's like a secret message system or something? This is a magic school. Lots of weird things can happen.
Lilisula just kind of pats Val'ri on not
Look, a lot of really weird stuff happens in the Feywild, so
Good job catching yourself.
so you know, it's. I'm just thinking out loud.
I shall contact the dean at Silverquill and have them check the book for illusionary magic.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Val does not like being like in trouble or even remotely slightly in trouble with teachers or like people of, authority.
You don't get the sense you're in trouble.
No, but it's
Yeah.
that it's like, nobody who likes confrontation.
Yep.
Besides Revia.
I mean, these are
Revia
like
loves it. Oh, Revia, I got some plans. I'm letting you get your pieces out.
Anyway, I just, don't punish Erakos too much. I think
means-
like all of us is, he means well. I think he's just.
he did talk back to a teacher in quite a rude way.
I mean, yeah, but please try to put yourself in his shoes.
Well,
What with the mage tower and exams and school's hard. You were all students once.
On top of all that, and just to put things into perspective just a little bit here to help out, he is very good friends with Erzmatog, who is known to be a bit of a curmudgeon. And so that should speak to Erakos' general boundless patience. And I honestly think this was just a misstep for him because it's just been so stressful lately. And it's just been real difficult for us all, honestly.
well,
So
unfortunately, the altercation did happen in Silverquill, so we have very little authority there.
no, I understand.
But
We're
we
trying
will-
to bat for you, Dustin.
We will contact him about the suspicions of illusionary ink. Was it?
Yes.
Yeah,
What we're
I
worried
think
about.
it's definitely worth looking into.
Thank you, Brick.
All right, Dean Arenos, let's cut the crap. Let's get down to business.
Oh!
What we're talking about here is pass by catastrophe. We've had been all kinds of attacks and things on us. I want that none of us has to fail the next exam. Now, I'm not saying we get like an A or a B. I mean, like if we get a 0 and come out of there with a D-, that's okay. But I am not going into after-school tutoring anymore if I'm getting attacked. That is my deal. That is what I'm laying down. Or else, maybe I'm just going to start talking about the unsafeness of Strixhaven to the wider multiverse and the student body. Maybe they need to know about how unsafe they are, and their parents are coming for that mage tower company. I mean, that would be what a shame it would be if they all started pulling up their little babies and boys and girls because of the unsafeness of the school. But we can all put that aside us. All I'm saying, minimum grade D-, L of Team Fluff.
Give me an intimidation check. Or roll.
Come on, Revia, you can do it. Damn it!
They let you go through your rant, and they go, what's my understanding that Professor Blackstone is offering you extra credit on your exam if you simply give him the book. I'm sure if you sweet-talk him enough, he'll still allow it, despite the altercation.
Revia is displeased.
Safety has always been
Displeased?
our number one concern here at Strixhaven. Rest assured, there'll be no need to spread your little rumors. He goes, and I believe that concludes our meeting. Enjoy your weekend, and good luck in Mage Tower.
Thank you.
Good luck in your whatever it is you guys do every day.
Choke on it.
So
She says that underneath her like breath. Like I'm just saying it aloud for the listeners. But Revia whispers that.
all right, you go back to let's go back to Silverquill. So you were sent to. Actually, there's a guy called the Discipline Enforcer here.
Oh,
here.
jeez. That's
Hell
probably
yeah!
where you go.
Erakos, here. Let's meet up with this very stern-looking man, Professor Nils. And he goes, I was made aware of the situation. What seems to be the problem here? Erakos.
Well, sir, I may have lost my temper. I've been under an extraordinary amount of stress lately. I have, between the normal stresses of studying, school, having to worry, I've also had the added stress of having to work up and train for Mage Tower. And on top of all of that, I have been constantly attacked by some outside force. Me and my friends. The entirety of my stay at this school so far. It has not been an ideal environment for my mental health. And I think just finally having something that may have been an event, I may have misstepped.
His expression actually softens after hearing that. He goes, that is completely understandable. When I was a student here, the stress of exams was so hard. I once threw a cockatrice egg at a teacher. Got detention for a month for that.
Well, hopefully, yeah, that does sound like, yeah.
Pretty extreme.
But I mean, I accused a teacher of wanting to harm his students. I don't know if that's true. I
Well,
have suspicions.
If there's any consolation, I've known Professor Blackstone for many years. And he gets very busy lecturing at the various colleges. He goes, what was the book that he wanted? May I have a look, please?
I'm gonna roll insight. I have to.
You were so suspicious.
18.
18. I'm gonna give a little history with this too. He's actually has a pretty good reputation of being very fair. This guy. You'd think someone nicknamed the Discipline Enforcer would be part of the School of Shadow, but he's actually in the School of Radiance. Wants the betterment of those around him.
He's the kind of discipline that's going to sit you down and have a chat with you,
Yeah.
and then you feel bad.
Yeah,
and
he
then
when he got up, he put his chair backwards and he,
he's going to rap with you.
he's gonna rap you a bit.
Also, he's a terrible Magic the Gathering card, Justin. So if you want, Dustin, so if you want to like go nuts and fight him, he can't do anything to you.
I hand him the book.
Right.
And I start explaining what the whole deal of it is, how I tried to dispel the magic on it and it wasn't doing nothing, and how it.
Okay, so I think some of you are confused. This isn't the book.
Oh,
Yeah,
which book is this? The Wheel of Will.
The book is just nothing.
Yeah, this is
The
Wheel of
journals
Will-
had all the stuff in them.
Yeah, this is just a book about astrology.
Yeah, the book was literally
like-
just he wanted us to get a book, and while we were down there, we found the journals.
Yeah, that's totally separate book.
Wait a minute. You got sent to detention because you misunderstood what book we were talking about?
Yeah, but that makes more sense that Erakos was so stressed that he literally was thinking about like the wrong thing.
I'm gonna pull the book out of my bag, look at it, and go, "This is not the book I was thinking."
Yeah.
Okay. I I wish to ramp up that I not only misstepped, I majorly misstepped. I have thoroughly stepped in it, and I am genuinely sorry.
He takes a look at it and goes, "Will or woe."
Well,
The-
apparently, whoa for me.
The theory behind it's a little suspect, but otherwise a harmless book. Listen, just butter up Professor Blackstone a little bit. I know he's a fan of lemon candy.
What about
I
Apologize.
maybe he would like a free supply of a brand new brew of coffee that I'm just so happen to have an in on.
It's like you're not talking about Lou's brew, are you? I tried to get a cup, but they were all out. He goes,
You know what?
You're not gonna believe this.
You're not going to believe this, but I may be able to get you some.
well, that would be wonderful.
Just hit me up in a few days. Hit me up tomorrow, and I will make sure you get a cup.
It's gonna take a while though.
Okay.
Professor Nils goes, but you do seem a little bit stressed. I recommend taking it easy. Rest of the weekend, there is an exam coming up. Your mage tower, I can understand it can be a lot.
Yes, I might. I think I might want to just chill out for a couple of days. Just center myself. Maybe refine my balance. That's what I've been out of balance lately, and that I always end up snapping at someone. I am genuinely sorry.
Well,
it's just
I'm not I'm not the one to apologize to.
I know. You just have to admit, after the fourth or fifth time you've been attacked by some random creature or object, when you're just doing your thing, you tend to get justifiably paranoid.
He agrees with you, but says, well, if that's all, then I suggest you apologize to Professor Blackstone. We'll go back to Central Campus.
Man, I'm upset.
What about?
We were so close to not having to take the next exam.
Yeah, I was.
By
I was pretty sacky of you.
yeah, I was gonna say you here you are lifting up the sack with your arms only.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Our
what
arms and lower back.
Yeah,
you gotta go for it.
Mm.
Gotta take your chances, because listen, I'm gonna work hard to not work. That's also kind of what they did on the docks.
Erakos, you come walking up as you meet them in the Central Campus.
Hey, Erakos, how'd it go?
Erakos?
Oh, that bad, huh?
They stole his voice.
Revia's gonna
Can't even talk about it.
give him a pat on the back and say, "Good job telling off that teacher. Didn't think you had it in ya."
Did you finally give him the book? What did he say about our extra credit?
No, we need someone more suave to do that.
Are you there, Dustin?
Dustin?
Oh no,
Dustin.
we lost him.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh, he might be having mic problems.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Can you hear us, Dustin?
Blink twice.
Put it in the. Oh, is it in chat?
Hello.
Oh, there you
Hello.
go.
There we go.
I've been saying as I walked up. Well, I put my. Okay, can we roll back a little bit?
Yeah. Well, time warp, localized time warp happens.
I come walking up and I go, well, I really stepped in it this time.
You don't say. That was kind
See,
of.
It was. I was going off on the professor, and it was about the wrong dang book. We should have
Revia-
just given him the book.
Yeah, I was gonna pipe up that's why I was telling you to give it to him in the first place, but I thought that this would be way funnier.
Revia is freaking out, having experienced the time warp.
Because
Ah!
I can see time.
Oh God!
I remember everything.
Did time just have a hiccup? That's weird. Anyways, yeah, wrong book. I'm an ass. I'm gonna go find the professor and do my best impression of a table.
Are you gonna get it done to you?
You gonna have
Yeah,
four
really
legs?
Huh?
I don't understand what you're talking about, Erakos.
Getting on all fours and,
Have you not heard of the pose of supplication?
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, I get you. You're gonna kowtow to him.
Yeah, I have thoroughly stepped in it. There it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm, and I think I'm going to take a few days off and just kind of chill.
Yeah, you might need to do that. Also, be warned. When Father would make people do that, like it was always on like a metal sheet, and there's a fire underneath it. And
Yeah, I
and
don't
they
think
they'd fry.
Yeah, I don't think the professor is quite that.
I'm just saying, you might
Um,
want to cast like a heat resistance on you.
I think I'll be fine. Anyways,
Alright.
I'm gonna go try and find the professor, like
Make
right
sure-
now.
Make sure we get our extra credit.
Mm-hmm.
I will ask about the extra credit, but I think maybe the ship has sailed.
No, not for me. Only for you.
So I'm not gonna RP this, but like, what do you do to try to apologize?
I go up to the professor. I fully explain. I go through the whole spiel that I did with the discipline guy. I explain that I have been under an extraordinary amount of stress, and he was just the convenient outlet for it, and that was on me, and I apologize. And is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
Bring him lemon candies. Damn it.
In fact, hold on. Can I roll an investigation check to see if I can find some lemon candies before I go visit him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like one of the shops. Oh yeah, there's like a sweet shop. And like next to the fire jolt. In fact, they sell them at the Biblioplex at the cafe there.
Then I grab a can. I grab some lemon candies, and I pull from my own personal stash of loose brews.
All right.
I give him
That'll be
the
about
candy.
2 silver for a box of lemon candies.
Bert, I've got plenty.
And like 5 gold to pay back what we could have made with that.
I will.
All right, give me a persuasion check with advantage because he can't keep those eyes off those candies.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to. Oh, nat 20.
Yeah, 20.
No,
Yep.
wait, no, 16. I just
He's like,
flat dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, but he's like, oh, it's all in the past. I can see you're stressed, and I am on a diet, but perhaps a little cheap wouldn't hurt.
I won't say anything if you won't.
He goes, you can expect some extra credit for you and your friends. I understand your frustration.
I am genuinely grateful for your graciousness on this. And if there is a favor you need in the future, you just let me know. And I will personally do it free of charge.
Yes, if I need,
I do.
If I
I
ever
do
need
offer-
to find a book again, I will be sure to call on you and be very specific about which one I require.
Yes, yes. And then I hand him the book, and then I just...
Oh, he already has the book. It was at the office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just... I leave with as much grace as I can, which at this point isn't much.
Before you even like take a step back, says like, I could use some help cleaning the chalkboards over in the scriptology room before the exam. All those magical, not chalkboards, but like the whatever. But like all the magical inks and spell effects do tend to leave their mark. Perhaps you can devote some time helping me clean them before the exam.
I would have no other thing I would need to do with that time.
Oh, good, because I have another lecture at Lorehold in the evening, and I just don't have time. In fact, I'm running late now. I should go. He pops a candy in his mouth.
Very well. It has been You have a wonderful and pleasant day, and I hope that this has not...
Yeah, he's gone.
Good to say.
Yeah, I just
another...
before I give myself another heaping bowl full of foot, I just sit there for a minute and then just like ponder life, how I have gotten here.
Well, you came to school.
So the next hold on one second. Okay, the next exam is a couple weeks. The last big exam of the year. It is scribing in scriptology augury, in which tests your knowledge of the divining strategies of the techniques tied to the augury spell, which is it's like a fortune-telling thing, so it's related to like the Wheel and Woe. Using the rolling bones and inlaid sticks and things like that, other divining tools. So we're going to study for the last exam.
Val. Oh god, sorry, I'm stretching. Val will casually find Brick.
Hey Val, that offer to help me study, still on the table?
Well, it depends. Do you want to study with me?
I do. I think that you'd be a good influence on me. You're smart. You know about all this.
We still don't have to like draw things now. It's just like looking at a bunch of bones. Alright, so we'll start with
Rick, why did you draw a picture of Dick Butt?
Look at this photograph. Please tell me y'all have seen that. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Look at this graph.
No. Hold on. Keep going.
Okay, yeah.
I got it. Anyway, carry on.
Okay, so Val'ri and Brick gonna roll me a ability check. Reminder, it can be any ability that you think's relevant, and do so at advantage. See if you get any rerolls. But
Can
like
I do?
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
this isn't your normal thing with Aasimar about like just reading as many books as you can. Like
No.
How would you study with Brick? Like how would you?
Okay, so if we're like rolling bones, for divination and
If we're
whatnot,
boning.
if we're Brice! Oh my god!
We said bones like 4 times and no one went there.
Right, so if Val and Brick are boning, I'd like to do an animal handling check.
And obviously athletics.
My thought was just like, if we're rolling bones,
Mhm.
using bones for divination, chances are they're probably animal bones, because this is school, and I don't think they'd let us use real human bones, people bones. So, like, I'm thinking, like, animal bones. Fuck it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Will you let me do that, Joey?
Oh, animal handling?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah. An advantage, you said?
Oh yeah, because you are partnering up.
Huh. 17. Oh, it's not
17.
as good as I thought it was going to be.
Alright.
All right.
Unfortunately,
How about you, Brooke?
all of my, any skills that actually make sense just aren't that great. So I got a couple of things to run by you. One, I'm trying to, read what these bones say. That's perception. I could get by with perceptions because I'm trying to look at the shapes of them.
You're perceiving the
what they're
bones.
saying.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if I don't like what I see, I'm trying to also intimidate the bones into saying what I want them to. I don't like this future. I want a better one.
I like it.
Okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna roll intimidation.
I just like the idea of Brick saying that to Val, and she's just like, she folds all like 4 of her legs plus her arms, and she's just looking at him like,
These bones better say something good if they know what's good for them. And then
All
she
right.
can roll.
Well,
right.
Brick, whenever you're doing divination, there is meaning behind everything, but it's all also entirely up to your interpretation and your intuition. So, even though, and she's like looking at them, even though maybe somebody might see this as a bad thing, but
Mhm.
it might be really good for you.
Well, I think this little one here is saying that we're gonna win the Mage Tower game because it's shaped like a little tower.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's saying I'm not gonna do well on the exam, and I bang the table, and it turns around.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now it's saying I'm gonna win.
All right. You each get a reroll.
Awesome.
Each get a
Yay!
reroll. Yep. How about the rest of you? Revia, are you bothering to study again? Or, bothering not to study again?
No, she has to this time because her plan didn't work. I forget the
Val'ri.
owl lady's who is next door. What's her name?
It is Shuvardi.
Revia would like to go with Shuvardi because she's trying to be friendly with the neighbor, and she likes her more than she likes. Even though she's more neutral on what's her name.
Well,
But, yeah.
I think she promised to help study with Erakos.
Oh, did she?
That's true. Yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah, well do that. Play out that one. Well, I think of someone else.
Yeah, so Erakos, it's like one day after, before the exam, she approaches you and says like, you still good for study? Or do you want to, or do you rather study with Aasimar?
I promised that I would study with you, and I think Aasimar would understand.
Her feathers kind of like ruffle a little bit. And she goes, "Good, I'm glad." Because I am no good at rolling bones. I'm no good at boning. Teach me how to bone.
I don't know if calling it. I don't think you're using that word correctly.
That's what
Well, I don't know. That's what I heard.
That's what
Brick
everyone else
calling
is
it.
calling it.
Yeah,
Brick was
I
saying
don't-
that him and Val were boning, so
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
my roommate Rubina was saying she was like boning all the time. She was sneaking off the. She's.
Taking off the Grayson. That's why they're.
Can I roll? Can I?
They're really good.
I hate to do this. I'm gonna roll inside to see if she genuinely knows what she's saying.
No, it's
You know what? No,
funnier.
I don't have to roll. I know her enough that she is innocent in this regard. I don't even have to roll for that. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, she's just. She's like, Oh.
Yeah. I don't think they're studying augury. I think they might be studying anatomy.
You mammals are weird.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh, that's true. She's an owl.
Yeah. Says, well then, let's do it to it.
Yes.
I think she's into just a gold-fashioned studying. But if you have if you have a unique way,
I think. You know what? I'm going to study how she's. I'm going to study how she's studying, and I'm going to roll insight for it. I'm going to see how. I'm going to see her methodology and how she sees how she studies, and I'm going to try and replicate that on my own.
it's like repetition. She like reads over each meaning of the of the different positions of the bones or all these other techniques, and she just kind of repeats it to herself. And she goes, "Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense because like blah blah, like this, that, and this, and this, that, and that." So I think that's just straight up. Well, if you're doing insight, if you want to copy her, sure.
24.
24. Yep. You think it's gonna work for you? You get a reroll.
All right.
Okay, Lilisula and Revia. How about you?
Brandon,
Okay.
you got anywhere you want to do? Like, if you need more time, I can go. I'm just saying. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Say, maybe I should ask my roommate if he wants to study with me.
Quintilius?
Yeah, Quintilius.
Yep. He is like practicing this play, which is happening like in the next few days. I know we haven't had a lot of time to really focus on this, but it's going to happen right before the Mage Tower game, and Val'ri and everyone's been like practicing and getting their lines done, remembered. So you're all prepared for it. But yeah, it's going to be happening right before Mage Tower. So he's like kind of focusing a lot on that, and he goes,
Crap.
I'm afraid I haven't had much time to study. I'm too focused on this play. You understand, if this goes wrong, then I might not be able to have my own larger production next year when I'm a more senior student. If I don't make a good impression here, then the teachers won't notice me, and all my prospects for next year will be gone because I wasn't good enough to organize this little play, which I am getting little hints and glances from everyone involved that's not even very accurate to the source material. But I do think it's entertaining. But is that enough? And he's like rambling on about.
So Quintilius, do you know what my surname is, right?
It's like yes, we I saw your family's works of art in the Prismari art thing, but Jigabra, he's just gonna fluster, can't remember anything. So yes, we had a discussion about it, yes.
Well, my family isn't just a renowned magic family, but my father is a very well-known and renowned bard. I'd be glad to help you with your stage stuff if you would be so kind as to help me with my studying. As a matter of fact, we could even, I don't know, it's not like I haven't used studying as an opportunity to practice one of my other pursuits. I actually did a cheer for one of my last quizzes. So like, I'd be glad to help give you my musical and performance prowess to help you with your play. If you can just help me with these bone readings.
Actually, I think you're part of the play.
I am part of the play.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I am. Okay, never mind.
Well, I mean, it's all fine. It's like yeah, you have a role, a bit of small role, and you haven't had any problem balancing studies and.
Well, I mean, you do have me doing cartwheels throughout half of the.
Well,
So
that's what the reports say, that she was a renowned cartwheeler. Maybe next time I should actually ask Val'ri about her own family.
you should. She's really
I don't know what's.
I'm trying to find a word that sounds like interesting but isn't like weird.
And we've yet to rehearse the wedding scene in full. But we get to the kiss, and we never seem to complete the scene.
Well, I mean, your actors are just really shy.
They're
Okay.
brilliant. No need to be shy. It's like, okay. He puts down his script. Teach me a cheer that will teach me about augury. And give me
Okay.
give me a performance. Roll with advantage.
Yeah. I'd heckin' better get advantage. Just kidding. Give me a second here. And it's gonna be shift, performance. No! No!
Good. Hey, you didn't get that 8. Think about that.
Do you have a student dice?
2 and that 4.
I don't.
Really? Performance? Alright.
I don't remember.
Yeah, unfortunately he's just too distracted, and it kind of rubs off on you. So you do not get a reroll. Revia.
It's okay. It's okay.
Revia has the genius plan of what she's going to do is find someone relatively either smart or basically the first person that she can see and try to see if she can BS enough about divination that they just believe her, because she figures if it works on someone else, then obviously it'll work on the test.
So to get the advantage, it has to be like one of the NPCs. Like, who do you approach?
I was thinking either Pinwiggin or Freya.
And just two people you don't have a lot of interactions with.
Yeah,
Just to see if they agree. Like, give me a persuasion.
Oh, I was gonna use deception
Deception, sure, yeah.
because I mean it's the same as persuasion. But all right, here we go.
Yeah, you see Freya like tending to some flowers.
26.
Jeez.
And he starts spouting some BS about how like roses can tell the future, and she gets like super into it. I'm going to use that deception roll as the roll for studying.
Yeah, that's all I want. That was the plan.
Yep, it works. You get a reroll. She actually knows a lot about fortune telling.
Yeah, Revia just needed to know how good, if was her line good enough, it'll work on the test.
Yeah. Alright, so the next day you have your exam. To do. So the first one is a written exam of choosing the most effective tools and method for casting augury. The augury spell, and the best techniques to like read the different fortunes. So, I want everyone to roll me a history check.
Me and Val get advantage.
You get one reroll.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Here we go.
I'm gonna hit the reroll on this one. There, I'll take that.
Roll.
Okay, Erakos, what do you get?
17.
17. Brick.
Are we allowed to know the target on this? I feel like you do tell us usually.
Sometimes I do, but I'm not supposed to.
Okay, then don't tell us.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna stick with 15.
15.
Revia rolled a 17.
17.
BSing away.
Val'ri.
19. Sorry.
Yeah, Lilisula's gonna go into her dorm and hang herself. God.
Tell everyone what you rolled, Randy.
I rolled a 3!
Yeah. That's the good stuff.
Give the people what they came here for.
Content. Let's go.
Okay. For the next is a to do. Okay, this one is like the interpretations of cryptic scenarios paired with the results of different augury techniques. So this one will be a insight check. And remember, you can use student dice if they match up.
Insight.
Really, game? A nat 1?
Wow. Alright. Inside.
Apparently I have been stressed.
I'm going to use my reroll.
There you go.
I failed so that you may succeed.
Hell yeah. Got a 4.
All right.
Oh,
Erakos. Erakos, what do you get?
I got a nat 1.
That one. Brick.
It doesn't matter what.
well, remind me. Okay, so this is the second part. How many rolls are we gonna have?
2.
This two.
And you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I get. Do I have 1 or 2 rerolls? Just 1.
I got an 18.
I think everyone has a reroll except for Lilisula.
Randy did not.
Yeah.
Brick
Okay, I think I
his
used my
reroll to get an
reroll.
18. Brick used his to get an 18.
18. Okay. Revia.
4.
Or Val'ri.
14.
14. Lilisula.
Shockingly, an 18.
18. All right.
I took that hit for you.
I take hits for me, Dustin.
So the good news is none of you failed,
Hey.
There we go.
but none of you aced the tests either.
Really? 50 had to be higher.
Listen, we were stressed out. Well,
Okay.
Revia didn't care.
But thanks to the extra credit, it is worth enough that you each get two student dice based on history and insight.
Hooray.
I'll write that down and then promptly forget it.
Yeah, it hasn't really come up us using it very often, but they're there.
So, I mean, I took awful notes in year 1, and I didn't take much better notes in year 2. So, I deserve to have forgotten about them.
Yeah, Brick actually did the best.
Yeah, he did.
No,
But he had a good study partner.
no, actually, Val'ri and Brick are about even. Yeah.
Valric for the win.
Erakos does not
Agreed.
feel. Erakos was confident about the first part of that test, but he just completely flubbed the second.
And then, in
his-
the middle of in the commons room, everyone can just hear Lilisula screaming at the top of her lungs.
Right.
And Erakos, excuse me.
Okay, so it is the week of not only the Mage Tower game, but also Quintilius's play. But first, you guys have to get uniforms for team. What was your team name?
Flail Snail.
Flail
The
Snails.
flail snail.
So there is a clothing store at the Biblioplex where people can buy robes and stuff, and the person there asks you, it's like, what do you want the style to be, your team colors?
the color should be like rainbow pearlescent.
Erakos
That's the color of a
strenuously
flail snail's shell.
Erakos strenuously disagrees.
Well, you
Well,
probably
why?
just want it all black or something.
No, but
You're goth.
no, but not. Can we not just go the extremes here and not go between looking like,
Well, that's what a flail snail looks like.
Well, and to be
I-
fair, I think if it's like pearlescent and really bright, maybe it'll give us an advantage against the other
Yeah.
team because
That's
they'll
a
be
real
so
good point.
blinded by our uniforms.
or they'll be, or they'll be or they'll be incapacitated, laughing at us.
Nah,
Oh,
but
well.
again,
Hey, an advantage is an
yourself,
advantage.
Yeah, win is a win.
Yeah, speak for yourself, Erakos. I look amazing in everything. Shut up.
Jesus.
There you
It's just
go.
fully Erakos Day today, I guess.
well, I mean, like the
Yeah,
colors of a flail snail. It should be like yellow with like
You know-
pearlescent highlights, maybe a little bit of like red, because that's what the art
Erakos
looks
is
like.
Erakos is officially done and just goes, you know what? Y'all do it. And he walks out.
We're sorry.
Alright.
Oh,
Primary color yellow, secondary color pearlescent blue, accents kind of a reddish pink.
That works for me.
Name of how the counter goes like, it's like I didn't take you for the connoisseur of fashion. Are you sure you're not a secret Prismari?
No, I'm just a high class dame.
Erakos just, he was about to leave and he hears that and he just bowls over laughing. Doesn't even try to hide it. Just like
then,
he's
you,
on the ground.
You'll be happy to know, I'll let you in on a little open secret that next year is the grand ball, and the students often design their own clothing for the event. So
Grand ball? What do you mean a grand ball?
Oh, he
Oh
goes.
man, that's gonna be fun.
It's like, oh, you suppose maybe you wouldn't know. He goes, see if I can find the official name. It is the I think it's the
That's him searching it up.
yeah.
let me look on my old timey
My
high fantasy
magic
computer.
He goes, let me check D&D Beyond. Okay, it says it's like, oh, it's the Magister's Masquerade.
A masquerade ball?
It's like, oh, yes, it's always a favorite for the students here.
that's cool.
Val's gonna look at Revia and like this is my chance. Val can't talk to Revia in her mind, but she's hoping that Revia is able to read her thoughts and knows
Oh, yeah,
exactly
man.
what
Yeah,
she's
this is when you get brick. This is when you get on that brick house.
I'm assuming she's saying that in her mind.
Yes, he is.
Hopefully
Okay.
not everyone's mind.
No, yes, Val'ri, I'm targeted.
Val just like nods emphatically.
Don't worry, we'll get you something that'll get him going.
It'll be like Cinderella story.
Yeah.
Sorry,
like gross.
fantasy Cinderella story.
Cinderella. It's like, so
Anyway.
pearlescent blue, yellow trims. Well, I think this is going to knock their socks off. I have the robes ready for you by the end of the week before the game.
Thank you.
Right, it's around this time where students' parents are starting to arrive to witness the Mage Tower tournament, the Battle of Strixhaven. So I kind of talked about this a little bit earlier.
Oh, we couldn't get Mark in for a guest appearance.
What's that?
Don't you dare, Joey! Don't really.
Let's see if the timing works out.
Don't you get her hopes up and have them dash.
No, I'm fucking serious. Wait, actually, I actually got up out of my chair. Ah! Oh, shit! Shut the fuck up! Ah! my god!
Welcome, Mark. Might as well
Mark,
start
you
with this.
motherfucker!
Yeah, do this one while she's freaking out.
I'm sorry.
So,
No, she freaks out like this in the other game all the time when the other DM just brings back every old character she's ever met.
So, you and Aster were invited to the Battle of Strixhaven, the finale of the Mage Tower tournament, which your daughter is participating in. How do you and Aster arrive at Strixhaven?
Oh my god.
I imagine we arrive in like whatever the equivalent of like an old station wagon is. And we get out, and we give the car whatever to a valet, and we get out. And we're arguing about Calzy's worried about the babysitter.
Oh, for the other 12 children.
For the other 12 children, and Aster's just like, oh, stop it! It's probably just some like horrible like nymph or something from the Feywild.
It's just another hag. Don't worry about it.
Mark, oh, sorry. Describe your character as you step out of this. This very old.
Calzy is, at this point, he is a centaur. He's got or a good a deep red hair into a nice long ponytail. He's got sort of like those patchy birthmark, those skin birthmarks. I forget what they're called. Very prominent one on his face. I imagine at this point he's probably got like a dad mustache, and yeah, probably a dad bod. Where's his
where's his paunch?
Cut on a centaur? Where do
Oh, it's like, you know how the cats get the primordial pouch? Like he has like one of those.
So it's on his horse body, not his human.
Oh yeah. The horse bodies were like I would imagine his like human half is still like looks young and trim, but the horse bodies were like the kind of dad paunch he's starting to get.
And Jess, describe Aster for us.
All right, out behind Calzy, actually probably on Calzy's back, let's be real, is Aster. He is a satyr. He has the fawn legs. He's got big curly horns, like a ram. He's got like the face and everything. Shock of long, kind of, I don't want to say scraggly, but like wild red hair. And he just looks so smug all the time. And he's yeah, probably has not aged a day.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, you have one of those like secret like flasks that you're just bringing to like, you know.
Oh, 100%. Oh, yes, absolutely. He's hiding it in his Hawaiian t-shirt. Button-up Hawaiian shirt.
So Val'ri,
fantasy Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, so Val'ri, you're here to greet your parents.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
Val, it's so good to see you. You haven't called.
Oh, she's been writing us letters, though. You haven't read them?
You haven't shown me this.
Oh.
Have you not shown me a single one of the letters?
Do you know about Brick? Oh, you don't know about... Oh, Val,
I know what a Grick is.
No, Brick. He's the one that she's fancying right now.
Imagine you're
I can't
all
believe
there.
he didn't know this.
Imagine you're all
Val's
there.
mortified.
Like,
Oh yeah,
waiting for-
Val is like mortified. Like, no, Dad, Brick's my friend, just my friend. Like all of my friends.
You see, Val, honey, your dad and I, we were just friends once.
You mean we're not still?
I mean,
what are we?
Have you seen
Did
how many
we ever
kids
come
we
to,
have?
Aye, that's true.
How does that work?
Well, it's a very interesting thing. Also, who are you?
I'm Revia. I'm Val'ri's best friend.
Oh, you're her roommate. That must be the roommate then. You're the one that's got
Oh.
that weird little toad creature. in
He's
the room
my
too, right?
son.
Right. Yeah,
Oh, is that how you do it? Is that how you guys get it down?
Honestly, no. That pretty much was exactly how. Well, except
Yeah, you
for
just-
Val.
Val
Val was
Aster,
yes,
was
yes.
Val's roommate like just like a teenage pregnancy? Was that what's going on here?
No.
Oh no, I make him wrap it up.
Aster looks at Val, and Val's like, oh, I'm sure you'll see it. Anyway, Dads, this is Revia. She's my roommate.
Yeah.
This is Brick, my friend.
Go in for a nice, like hearty
The
handshake.
yeah.
But, you know, I'm Val, so I don't have a hearty handshake. I just
Oh,
try again.
Aster is like looking Brick, like claps him on the back of the shoulder, like, she's picked a good one, hasn't she? Reminds me of myself. And then Val will point at Lilisula. This is Lilisula.
Hi.
And
Hello.
Erakos.
I can't believe how
Got
many
it.
friends you made. 4.
That's a lot. Consider she went from 0. You know,
I mean, yeah, it's a good improvement.
very much
I'm
so.
proud. I am so proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
I still wish you would call more.
Give me a sending stone.
We were gonna get you one for your birthday. But then your father decided to get one themselves, and we've been having it honestly so we can keep in touch, you know, during when we have to go shopping, and it's honestly it's been really good. I've got one of those new ones with the smart features on it.
You have to get a family plan.
Yeah, right.
Went a long way for a little bit, Joey.
you can't just ask. Oh my God, what's her name? What's the lady?
Auntie Pim?
No, not Auntie Pim. What's the what was the name of the fucking
Sablina?
Sablina? Jeez, you can't just like ask her for one.
Where did you think we got the ones that we got?
Oh.
Yeah, she only has one pair that she can give out at a time.
Oh, so she can have you magically birth me, but she can't. Whatever.
Look, hey,
Anyway,
we discussed not to talk about this.
It's so nice to see you and all of your friends. I hope they're all treating you very well.
Kelsey looks around and kind of like leans over to Aster. Is like, see, I told you we were going to be the only ones that don't wear pants.
Oh, we can't help it. It's just the way that we're
I
born.
know, but it's still. I feel that.
How?
You know.
Oh,
would
listen
you-
up, you. Revia's gonna speak inside of his mind as one things he can do. Oh, like lighten up, dude. It's cool.
Oh,
You got a free ball.
God, one of those. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I can talk to your brain.
Yeah, You're not the first.
Oh, really?
Nor the last.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're the last. I met a mushroom once. He couldn't talk to my brain, but he was a mushroom.
Oh, that's cool. Did you eat him?
No, I mean someone else was gonna eat him, and then we were kind of like, it's a whole thing. We cut
God.
back to the main scene, and
Yeah.
literally it's just us two like staring at each other, and everybody's like, what's going on?
Oh yeah, you guys are from the Feywild, right?
Yep. From
Okay,
the
so-
Feywild.
So I mean, you know, like, okay. So I'm gonna have to like send you some stuff through Val'ri about some ideas of the unseelie court fashion, because we're gonna have like this big old ball coming up next year apparently, and I'm gonna need some fancy dress designs, but I need them to be totally hot and goth.
Oh,
So,
that-
like, I'm gonna need some unseelie court looking nonsense.
oh, darling, do you remember that one hag? She had like that carousel looking piece of her.
Oh, like steampunk hag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what her name was. Bless her heart. Anyway, I think that. You know-
I mean, right? Yeah, we just go to
Evelyn.
Spencer's.
Evelyn Moonbrave.
Yes, thank you, Joey.
Yeah. No, wait. Endolin.
Endolin. More like Endidlin.
Yeah. She's not around anymore.
Yeah.
Revia, that was your Revia.
Yeah, that's
Look,
me.
anytime you want some like of the highest Feywild fashions, just get in touch with us. We'll
Oh,
hook
I
you
will.
up.
I
Well, at least-
will.
You're actually friends with someone who knows Titania, the Summer Queen
Mhm.
of the Sealy Court.
I'm just gonna say that we had a falling out
Oh,
because I don't remember them.
that was the little dragon.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right.
As you're having this discussion, Halsey, you see this young man with the
Oh, God.
shocking red hair
And his one finger glove.
with
His
his
one-
one finger glove. He kind of like, it's like, no, it couldn't be. And he steps up. You're Calzi, Redmare, and Aster.
Aye.
Yes.
You're Val'ri's parents. Oh, I've been meaning to meet you for so long. The name is Quintilius.
It's alright, lad.
Quintilius,
You're allowed
okay.
to be nervous whenever you're around
Quintilius
us.
Antifuan Melantor III.
That's
He says,
a
I'm
mouthful.
actually putting on a performance based on your exploits in Prismere at the end of the week before the tournament.
Oh, from I'm guessing there were like book deals and stuff that we had, and that's where the story went around. I was like, oh yeah.
I don't know, it's a small production, I admit, but it's my first major one here at Strixhaven, and I would be deeply honored if you would join in the audience. You sure you heard your daughter is co-leading with me. She's
Yes, our little one will be playing the role of me.
and Quintilius goes, it's like, I'm actually playing you, Mr. Calzi.
Calzi just kind of gets like counting on his fingers a little bit.
It doesn't make sense to me either. Lad. It's fine.
It's acting. It's acting.
Acting.
He goes, acting.
Do you remember when
like
we had to act for that?
studying
for that?
your mannerisms,
Oh,
like
yeah.
trying to get down.
Yeah, everybody. I believe we got a standing ovation when we pretended one of the hags died.
We did. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and
we
the
would-
time at
yes.
right. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. No.
No, I guess are we going to be honey? Are we going to be staying here the whole week?
It's like a few
Honey,
days.
honey, your
Yeah.
husband or honey, your child?
Whoever I turn to, I don't know.
I think for a couple of days.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, but you guys can leave like right away if you want.
Oh no, we wouldn't miss your performance for anything.
Are you gonna
Almost
be
anything. I kind of
staying?
glance at. Do you have room in your dorm? I'm kidding.
Only if you tell me
we
more
can stay next
tell me
door.
some embarrassing stories about Val'ri. I need a lot of them.
Oh,
Well,
there's
there was
so
this
many.
One time, yes.
Yeah, like
Oh, God.
anything incredibly embarrassing, like you could just share with all of us. We'd
Tell-
love to know.
Tell your favorite one, Calzi. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, this one time, it was just after her 4th birthday. She got this nice doll, and it was basically a centaur doll, and she ate it.
I knew she had it in her.
That's not the embarrassing part.
Oh.
Basically, it was a magic horse or centaur doll, and so she was just coughing and depositing various sparkles for the next week. Oh, don't worry, honey, don't worry. And I cast modify memory on everybody. I probably don't have modify memory, but
Because I'm 20th level now.
I got a scroll, a special scroll.
Anyway.
It's like, well, I have front row seats at the roast stage just for you two.
Oh, that's
God,
quite.
I
Wait,
kinda-
so
I kind of need a third. We need a third seat because centaur.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
is there,
of
like,
course.
special
They
accommodations?
accommodate for all body types here.
Oh, yes.
good. 'Cause my husband's got a fat ass, and he, you know.
They're very inclusive.
Hey, I have it on good authority that I have a very nice ass.
You do, and he smacks it.
Yay!
And they
we
walk
gotta make
off.
sure-
You give them.
We gotta make sure these two get some loose brew before they leave.
Oh yeah, they need it. They need a piping hot, fresh from the tap.
Oh.
I
Oh, is
like
that
the
what you
sounds
mean
of your
from the-
friends.
So
Is that one of
Revia,
those kids' drinks that they have, like those Four Locos?
Oh, it's so much better.
Yes, earthy
locos, at
undertones.
least.
so Revia,
All natural.
Revia, after Aster and Calzi kind of head off to their place they'll be staying in Silver Quill. Much like you arrived, a Spelljammer vessel, but a much smaller one, kind of lands outside of campus, and a tiefling woman walks out. He goes, say, Miss Revia, I am here on behalf of your father. I shall be recording the game for him.
That's wonderful.
She holds out like an orb. It's like, he expects you to win, by the way.
Oh, I know.
I assume you have room and board for me. And she starts.
It'll be provided due to the school. Simply go to the biblioplex and say that you are the guest of the Mage Tower competitor from Team Flail Snail, Revia Redscale, and they'll provide you exactly where you need to go.
Excellent. All expenses paid, I assume.
Lilisula's watching like this completely defeated sounding Revia.
Yeah.
Completely confused as to who this woman is.
You probably know this person. It's probably your dad's.
Oh, he's like a secretary.
Assistant. Yeah.
No. I mean, Lilisula's never seen Revia like this before.
Yeah, Val's very like, huh?
Very well. There's no reason for any further conversation. I shall see you during the game.
Yes.
Oh, what a stick in the mud that one is. They're not related to you, are they, Revia?
What? Oh no, that's father's assistant. She's actually pretty cool. I mean, and by cool, I mean threatening. She's one of those assistant / bodyguard kind of ladies. She'll mess you up.
I know everything I need to know about you.
Yeah.
Glad my daughter picked the perfect person for her roommate then.
Oh, what? Me? I'm not like that at all.
No, I know. I can tell.
Yeah.
Right, Lilisula, how many relatives do you think are coming?
That's a fun question.
So,
turn it into a family reunion.
22, I mean, 39.
No. Garrett brought 2 members of his party and Lilisula's adopted sister / best friend, and Uncle Aldred. That's all. Who's Aldred? Goddamn.
Sorry. I don't think I have a token of Garrett at the ready, but explain him. Has he how does he arrive?
Well, he comes in via portal because his brother opened it.
Okay, yeah.
And they come through the portal, and so there's Garrett coming through with the people who he brought with him. Sorry.
Explain Garrett for us. Lilisula's dad.
So he's got dark brown wavy hair, and much like Lilisula herself, he's got brilliant violet eyes, and he's a human. He's just a guy, or at least that's what he appears to be. No, he is, and he is. If you didn't know any better, he looks an awful lot like a Bollywood actor, and so he's very dashing, very handsome, very roguish. Anyway,
does he break out a song and dance all the time? Or they do crazy action stunts?
Yes, that is correct. Actually,
he's the best.
That is the thing he does. And he's got a neat goatee, and he. What else did you want me to say? Yeah, I was gonna say where is he?
So this is what I used for the game he was in, but that was some years ago, so he's probably a little more gray.
Grayish, yeah. He's got a little more gray on him, yeah. He's got a little more gray in his beard, and he's got some silver foxing in the temples and stuff like that. But he still looks good. And his brother, looking just a little bit older than he does, same brilliant purple eyes. They're brothers, so they look a lot alike. But whereas with Garrett looking like roguish and sort of like a swashbuckler, Aldred is he is more regal. He's wearing resplendent robes, many rings on his fingers. Very obviously a man who knows his way around magic.
And like he's been in Strixhaven.
Yeah, he's
He
been
was
to Strixhaven
He was
before.
a student here, yeah. So like how would like Lilisula greet them? Like run up and hugs.
Yep, she runs up and gives everybody hugs. Everyone, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're here, you guys.
Yes, just like an entourage behind him.
Yeah.
Aunts and
Just
uncles.
everybody there. Aunts and uncles. Well, no, it's just gonna be his adopted aunts and uncles.
Yeah.
Or aunt and uncle are there, but the sorry. Elamy and Otharg are going to be just kind of, they give her hugs and stuff like that. Rosalind gives a big old hug. And she's a goblin, and she is very well dressed for a goblin. You wouldn't expect to see a goblin quite like her because she's just very polite and friendly. But anyway, she gives hugs to everybody. You guys, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so excited. You guys get to watch me and my team do Mage Tower, and it's gonna be so good. So this is, and then she starts to introduce everybody. So she
and everyone gets hugs.
Everyone gets hugs. Yeah, Rosalind hugs everyone. And so does Otharg. And then
Revia makes a bestial lizard-like hiss whenever she is hugged. She doesn't fight it though, but she's like, ah.
And Aldrich just goes around, gives everybody firm handshakes all around, and Garrett just kind of nods at everybody.
Mm.
And then, but it's like, this is Erakos, he's spooky. This is Brick, he's strong. This is Revia, she's Revia, and this is Val'ri, she's shy.
Howdy.
Hi.
Hey.
And then Garrett kind of eyeballs
like,
everybody.
so none of. It's like our Lilisula was the only one in Prismari.
Yeah.
Do I look like somebody that would be in Prismari?
Oh, I've
what?
learned,
Don't
I've
answer that
learned
question.
never to judge a book by its cover.
That's right.
Erakos knows
True
a lot
enough.
about books recently.
You should look at the cover once in a while.
Yes.
Well, that sounds like a joke that I don't understand. I'm not part of.
Oh, it's okay. Just laugh at him.
Oh, don't be mean.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, don't be mean.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be doing Mage Tower, and you guys are gonna be sticking around. I guess Aldred, you're I guess you have like some kind of what is it, alumni dorm or something like that.
It's like, oh yes, I can't wait to see the old campus again. Maybe they'll let me stay in my old room. We're all family here, right?
I think they are, mostly. I don't know, a lot's changed since you've been here. Like, you guys said that it would be really safe here, but, like, we've been attacked, like, every other week. And then after Lilisula says that, Garrett just goes pale. It is like, you said she would be safe here!
It's like once every couple months.
Okay,
It just seems like a lot because there's time skip.
Yeah, there's some temporal shenanigans. You see, in a magical place, time is not always what it seems.
We're really good at handling it too.
Yeah, I'm a stone cold killer.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
That's true. We're really, really good at unaliving things. Oh, and nope, I forgot what I was gonna say. And then Lilisula just kind of beams at her family and friends, and then Elimi looks at her. She's like, "That's not how a lady behaves, Lilisula." And she's like, okay. Yes, I'm pleased that you're all here. Thank you."
So, Erakos, do you think anyone? Well, probably your demigod father probably is not appearing, but do you think anyone adjacent to him?
I think like a low-level functionary celestial shows up, just much like Revia's father sent somebody along with a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
But Erakos understands that when you're that high up, it's not easy to manifest on the material plane without causing issues.
Yeah. So a kind of a humanoid creature, but with like the head of a hound, almost like an Anubis type looking guy, arrives in a beam of light and introduces himself as from Mount Celestia. And says is a representative of your father, and whatever he sees, he'll see. But he's very blunt to the point, not like standoffish like the tiefling was, but there's no like familiarity. It's just like right down to business.
Yeah, I imagine he's like, but in like a charming kind of like nice way. But he's like, "Hey, everyone, I'm doing this. Okay, bye."
It's like the mortal world. I love going to the mortal world.
I just give him like a professional handshake and say, "Thank you so much for coming. I know my dad couldn't make it himself, but I appreciate that he sent somebody along to at least keep an eye on things."
And like shakes your hand and goes, "He's very proud of you," and then promptly walks off.
I mean, he didn't have to say it quite like that, but I mean, I know it's. But
I was just attempting affection.
Bit of advice: don't. It just it comes off as a little condescending.
Interesting.
But yeah, I know how my father feels, and I know that his time is busy, and as I said, manifesting is not easy. Erakos just kind of shuffles off and moves away from what has been a series of long, awkward conversations that he is very much just can't seem to. Yeah.
Well, we must catch up. Your father is very interested in your time here at Strixhaven. We shall do it, how do they say, over coffee.
Oh, you got the coffee for him?
Freshly squeezed.
It's like, yes, I think that's how coffee's made. Please, introduce me to your coffee. We shall have to make a date, as they say. But for now,
that maybe not the term to use, but I'll make sure to get you a fresh brewed cup of our special brew, straight from Lou.
Lou. What a fun word. Well, goodbye. And he beams up in a beam of light.
Just Mega Man's right out of the place.
Mega Man.
Hey. Hey, Erakos, do you know Princess Celestia?
I have heard of her, and her exploits are well known, but I have not personally met her.
Alright, just making sure.
I think that's the name of the big mountain where all the gods are. It might be Olympus. I'm not sure.
No, that's just Mount Celestia. Is it Mount Celestia? What is that place called? Oh, whatever.
So, from the sky, being driven by a pair of Pegasi is like a Roman-style chariot. And inside are two massive Minotaurs.
Wow.
And they...
Oh!
in like full like gladiator armor. like they arrive, and you see Drasimir kind of like meekly, like his arms like behind his back, kind of looking down. And as these two, like a man and a woman Minotaur warriors, step out of the carriage, and he goes, and the man goes, "Where's my boy? Where is Drasimir?" He goes, "Hi, Dad." He goes, "Oh, come here," and he gets, and both him and his mother give him a big hug. He's like, "Oh, Drasimir, we've missed you so much." It's like, "Oh, you must tell me about your brave exploits here at Strixhaven." It's like, yes, Father. I'll tell you all about them. It's like, "Oh, I know you'll make us proud." He kind of like catches a glimpse of your party and goes, "Oh, these must be the friends you've mentioned." It's like, "How have you been treating my little Drasimir?"
Little?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty good. He's smart.
yeah. These guys are
Yeah.
actually like noticeably taller than he is.
Yeah, he's real smart. He helped me on my test that one
Yeah.
time.
He's a really good study partner. And a really good writer.
He's also big.
Oh, he's still growing.
Aster looks at
it's like-
Kelsey.
It's like,
Looks
Dad.
at Drasimir.
Like,
Looks at
Dad.
Val.
Yeah,
Oh,
You know,
I,
we
right. I
came
forgot to
here,
tell
yeah.
you. No, I forgot to tell you. This is the one that she went on a date with.
Why are you whispering?
I don't. She's the one that she went. They went on a date. they went on a date.
Yeah, we all know that.
I don't know what she tells you guys.
I mean,
Oh, we followed her.
See,
what?
good
What?
friends, perfect friends. That's exactly. That's exactly what I would have done. But nobody
Honestly,
else.
she would have, or he would have. Yes.
Instead, I followed this one around. And look where it got me. A beautiful dog. Oh, I'm getting emotional. Sorry, Drasimir, this is about you and your parents. You don't know me. Hello, I'm Aster. I'm Val'ri's dad. Hello.
I'm Kelsey. I'm Val'ri's dad too.
Dad TOO. Not
No, I'm not.
Like
I'm not
two-
the sequel dad. I'm also two dads, too furious.
Two dads, one
Title of the
cup.
episode. Title of the episode.
No! We're having a wholesome moment! You had the you all over it!
There's the Randy I missed.
But Drasimir's mother.
Joey, should I be in the Roll20 game, or should I just?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you're not seeing the art.
No, I'm just.
Oh, she's just staring at.
He's just staring into the nothing.
Sorry, I kind of meant to invite you, but I forgot.
I almost went and looked for, because I think you probably had one like somewhere on like scheduled to join the Roll20. It's probably an older thing though, but I'm just looking at all the waving emotes on Discord.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just imagining that's all like the text messages that Kelsey that Val'ri sent.
Well, there's Drasimir.
Yeah, he's the
Oh, I haven't
yeah.
seen this stuff.
Oh god, he's so horny.
There's Quintilius.
Right, I remember when these were introduced because I watched those ones.
With his fucking glove.
Yeah, his middle name is Anti-Fun.
Who's that?
Oh, what the?
Oh no, that's for later. That's for
Oh.
a break time discussion.
Oh, that's the video you sent.
Oh,
Did you watch
Jesus
all
Christ.
54 Skibbities?
Oh, God.
No!
If you want to hop in.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Well, we are pulling out some of the strange stuff today.
The deep lore. Hold.
But the Minotaur woman, as she passes by you, Val'ri,
Mhm.
he goes, "You're the one that my son spends time with, yes?"
Yes, we work together in the Biblioplex.
Just know that I love my son very much, and if he is hurt, then I will not be happy. And she walks off.
Okay.
Lilisula's like, ooh.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm-
I'll help you
Kels-
kill. I'll help you kill
Krasimir.
Krasimir's parents if need be.
Krasimir, like as he
Kelsey's
walks
holding
by,
back.
he just goes, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Very overprotective parents.
Kelsey
Kelsey's
holding
holding
Aster.
back Aster's like, no. She has to learn to fight her own battles, Aster. We talk about this.
How dare she threaten my child?
I know. But how else is she gonna learn? Oh, thank you, sir. How else is she gonna learn? I'm sorry, my sending stone. I also got one of those smart sending watches. Yeah.
Oh, you got the construct version? Yeah, Father says you should
Yeah.
never get those. That's how the interplanar feds get you.
I know, but I don't. I turn off everything. I when I'm browsing.
We
the
live in the
internet.
Feywild. They'll never find us.
Val, I like your dad. He's all ready to go. I like that
Which-
fire.
Which one?
The
I have
one that
two.
the cool one. Come on.
The horny one.
Did you see that?
All right,
Got
so
that, got
Brick,
that. Yeah.
Brick, did you decide if any of your relatives are coming?
It's too much. No, I've decided they're all too busy on the farm.
Okay.
It's harvest
Brick.
Brick,
Yes.
you can get cheered on by my family.
Yeah,
season.
we're
I feel like I've got family here. All of you are my family.
Then Aster was like, no, it's like, we'll be your family.
Would you like to? No, don't worry. He'll clap him on the shoulder again. He's got like next to no strength. I don't remember.
Do you think Brick is like upset that everyone had at least someone come and like?
I honestly don't, because what he said is true. He doesn't. He really feels like he's found a new, not a new, but a family.
Is a
here.
found family.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Brick. What's Brick's parentage? What is he? Is he half
He's a half orc, and his dad's a human, and mom's the orc on this.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Dad
His
knows
dad's-
what's up.
His dad's sacked up.
Yeah.
Aster will definitely like clap Brick on the shoulder and just give him a pat. Be like, "Don't you worry, son. We'll cheer for you." In the Mage Tower?
Mage
Tower, right?
Mage
We'll-
Tower, and,
As a potential future part of us family, you know,
no. Okay.
we'll
Get ready and learn how to wear horseshoes. That's what we all do in this family.
It's very
That's,
important.
Yes. If it helps you run faster, then I'm all for it. I hope
Val-
you're ready to cheer because you're going to be doing a lot of it. We're making a lot of goals.
Well, I
Nah.
do have a set of
We
lungs
only
on
need
me.
like one gold.
It's true, he does.
Like I captured the
Yeah.
flag.
I was gonna say, Otharg might, or you know, he'll see another half orc on the field and he'll be like, "Hey, is that Lilisula's friend? Oh, he's awesome." So you're gonna have a half orc in Lilisula's group who's just gonna be yelling at you the whole time.
I
You're
just
like, "Yeah,
imagine
Keep doing it. You're doing great.
there's gonna be like this little subsection in the crowd that's just our group's family
Yeah,
all together, and they're going to drown everybody out.
I love it.
You guys want to see? You guys want to see? You guys want to see the Lilisula work in progress I'm working on right now?
For sure.
What you do?
Yeah, post it.
I always draw during this because it's nice.
Therapeutic. Is she riding Kelsey?
No. No,
That's
she's
Aster's job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here we go.
nice.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, she's cute.
She's always cute, all the time.
Looking a little sassy in that picture, though.
She is a little sassy.
Her
Again,
parents are
all the
visiting,
time.
so her family's there.
Yeah.
She's,
I love
it's even more sassy.
Yeah.
I want to say I love these little hedge mazes of just 1 or 2 paths that's in this picture.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
listen, it's all about like contemplation.
There's like one kid who's always lost in it.
It's that stupid owl. He can just fly
No,
out.
he's great.
Oh shit.
Cuts to Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything big planned for the play. I think Val'ri will definitely play her part well. And like you do notice it is a exaggerated, not quite accurate version of your in like very truncated version of your of the adventures in the Feywild. But Val'ri and Lilisula, if want to give me an overall performance check.
Oh boy. I almost rolled that on
Good
Aster's
luck.
sheet.
Can I give a help action?
Can my dad help me?
Yeah.
If anything, you'd give disadvantage because she's nervous.
No.
I'm holding up a recording stone so I can have this memory forever, but I leave the lens cap on by accident for like the first act.
You have it turned around, so it's just recording your reaction.
Alright. What am I rolling? Performance, you said?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
So you can play this up as however you want. The end scenes come, the grand wedding of Aster and Kalzi and the in front of the Palace of Heart's Desire. Zablina herself is performing the ceremony. And she goes, I now pronounce, and the character playing her goes, I now pronounce you horse and goat. You may kiss. And Quintilius kind of leans in.
Oh god, oh god. Y'all are men, okay? So I don't there's a thing when guys go to kiss girls, every girl sees it coming because they lean forward and they turn their head ever so slightly, and we just know. And I'm imagining that's what Val is looking at right now, and she's just like, ugh. But she closes her eyes, and she'll do it. It's all for the sake of the
Constitution saving.
show. It's her
Try
first
for some
kiss.
tongue.
Oh no.
Give him the smack.
It's her first kiss, but she certainly doesn't look terribly pleased that it's with Quint.
It's a play, though.
Yeah, no, but
that's
still.
that doesn't count. That's a working expense.
Aster's probably like
Working expense.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
is it like just long enough where it like to be necessary, then you like pull away?
Well, Kalzi, it seems that we're married now.
Like, indeed we are, husband. And now we shall live our life in the Feywild, which is the wild beyond the witchlight. And he pulls out his hands, and everyone starts applauding. The curtains fall.
Revia does not applaud.
Aster's politely like golf clapping.
Yeah,
and he,
that's not how it happened.
yeah, he literally leans over to Kalzi and he's like, I don't think that's how that happened. I mean, mind you, it was like 20 years ago, but
right. But I mean, 20 years ago in the Feywild, so
that's true. So it was like yesterday.
I mean, we could probably find some sort of time travel portal and go see.
Honestly, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I mean,
But I really
Some kind of tube.
did that. That really happened that way. Was
sort
I
of.
always that like fourth cup? Oh,
Yes.
well, all right. Well, it worked anyway,
I tell
didn't
you
it?
this at least once a week. Yay!
Val'ri, light of my life.
Yes.
One of 12, 13 technically, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
That
like,
we know of.
I rolled a 9, by the way. I rolled a 9 on my performance.
Yeah,
so
I rolled a 3, so Val.
I face plant every now and again, and every time I face plant, you just hear Rosalind cackling in the crowd every time it happens. Like
Yeah.
it's the first time it's happened all over again, and then eventually Othark starts laughing with her, and it's just embarrassing.
Yeah, so you kind of go tell that like Quintilius like was just kind of taking over the show, you know, like he was the star, and like you were almost like secondary. It's like you said you were co-lead, but yeah, he was just trying to like upstage you. Not on purpose, but no, like it was just like the spotlight on him. But like once over, it's like, Val'ri, you are amazing. We were amazing. I was amazing. Oh, the thrill, the adrenaline. Oh, couldn't you feel it on the stage?
Yeah. I just hope that my dads liked it.
It's like, oh, I'm sure they loved it.
Got the Calzi and Aster, and we're like, so what'd you think?
It's like, movie was like, book was better.
Yeah, the book's better.
The podcast is better.
Pretty good.
The podcast is better.
He goes, well, of course they loved it. I was practically radiating energy on the stage. Oh, I can hardly contain myself here. I've never quite been in such a production before.
Everybody did really well.
Your friend did stumble a few times. Background there. But you, I know I chose correctly. Having you be my co-lead.
Well, like I said, Aster is my dad, so I'm glad you had fun. Because that's the most important part, right?
Well, I suppose, but it's about the prospects of the future now. Must plan for next year's production, which of course will be much bigger, much more elaborate. And he kind of like starts like
more
rambling
intense.
on. Yeah.
Does he have like a fake centaur half? Just still
Oh my
attached
God.
to him?
Please.
No, like I have a feeling it's like when you represent someone, you just kind of assume you're representing them. You don't have to like look exactly like them. Yeah.
Oh, it's that kind of costume where it's vaguely implied, like he's wearing like pants, but they have like horse legs on them.
Yeah, he has like his nose has like some makeup on it, so it looks like a deer nose, little whiskers.
Looks like Torgo.
But yes, Aster doesn't really have that too much.
Oh,
Am I the only one who got that? Am I the only one who got that?
No, I got it.
Okay, I was like, there's no way.
That's Aster right there. That's Aster.
Yeah. Very accurate representation.
Yeah.
I think Val'ri did splendidly. I don't think I've ever heard anybody get the accent quite right.
I mean, she is her daughter's father. She is her father. She's your son. Daughter.
She is our child. I know, but you know, even so,
I mean, she's very talented.
she's so she gets it from you though.
I don't think so.
I'm just trying to give you a fucking compliment.
I can't do the accent. Aster, we've been over this. I can't do the accent.
I'll do it again. Try it again for me, please.
Okay. Did I might? No, wait.
No, that's Drow, like
Drow.
southern. Yeah.
Remember last
Yeah,
week where
yeah.
I couldn't do it until Jess like
Until
started?
I won't be able to stop now. That's the worst part.
Yeah. I'm just this character now.
Aster made his triumphant return. Sorry, Val, you're getting kicked out of the school. Aster's gonna take your place.
Oh God, we're doing Freaky Friday.
Oh no!
That's what year 3 is.
Yeah, we're year 3. It's like time for the ball, and Aster's like, "Oh no, I have to make sure that Val'ri gets with break. I can't mess this up."
So I'm gonna be her. It's like I'm gonna be her.
Oh God, and then
Different.
Brick and the other guy have the Freaky Friday as well, and it just leads to more shenanigans.
Oh no! I like the other guy. Great.
Oh my.
Cool. What's Quintilian? Oh, that would be hilarious.
Oh no, it'd be Grayson, and you know it.
Oh, oh. I would ruin his reputation. That's what I would do.
Go out of his way to ruin his everything.
Everything.
I will ask. I'm assuming that, like, once the curtain falls and everything, everybody kind of mills out.
Yeah.
Aster will go backstage though, because he wants to talk.
Whether he's allowed to or not.
Yeah, he'll just go.
Yeah.
He'll just go. It's fine.
Sir, you can't.
Aster, you
Sir,
don't have
sir,
backstage pass. Okay.
okay.
Just it's
He
easier.
with
just let me-
you? Okay.
Yeah. Just
He would pass without a trace.
Oh.
'Cause I still got that. Or just literally misty steps like to the backstage. He will find his child and give her a hug and be like, "Oh, you did so well. I'm so proud of you." Whatever. It's not important. I don't want to roleplay with myself right now. I will, however, go and find Quintilius as Aster.
Whoop his ass.
Yeah. Right, yes, you see Quintilius. Kind of like talking with the rest of the actors, like saying, "Oh, good job, everyone, good job."
Well, man of the hour himself.
It's like oh, it was a team effort.
It was.
Your daughter
really.
was quite impressive.
She wasn't she? She really, really nailed the part of me, her dad. That's me.
I hope it's like I do hope I did justice to your exploits.
Definitely some creative liberties. I couldn't help but notice. But understandable, you can't get all of our, great tales and deeds of wonder and
Well, was the records of you having a dance off with Scabatha the Hag not accurate?
I genuinely can't remember.
That's
Joey.
one you. That's like the granny one in like the toy shop that you shot in the back. She was flying away.
Oh, a dance-off is a very polite way of putting it. Do you want to know the truth of what happened?
It's like, oh yes, the next time I perform it, I can be more accurate.
Oh, right. Well, I was perched right perfectly. I could see right out the window, drew my bow back, let it go. It whiffed her right in the back. She fell off her damn horse nearly. Died. I killed her.
Oh.
And then her horse carried her all the way over to her sister's. And the next part over. Yeah, no, it was,
I didn't know your adventure was so violent. I thought it was full of merriment and whimsy.
Well, we did have to kill hags.
Huh.
However, there was a dance number.
Oh.
That was kind of at the beginning of our adventure back in the carnival, whenever we were putting on the performance for to get the crown, the monarch, whatever that was. I worked there. You'd think I'd remember.
I would love to hear all about it.
Oh well, it was a doozy. I only wish that Pim and Karen and Gray could be here too. Proper casting on that choice with Karen though.
Oh yeah,
whoever you got to
Revina.
play her is a right little twat. But she, honestly, perfectly encapsulates Karen. God rest her soul. She's not dead. I just, God rest her soul.
It's like well, she was just acting like that. I guess she is a little bit like that in actuality, but no, she almost played your husband. Or almost
Played me.
Yeah, she almost played you.
Quintilius puts his hand on his shoulder.
Oh.
That would have made your show terrible. You made the right choice in casting my child in the role. Hey, you didn't do half bad as
You
Kelsey.
squeeze the shoulder.
Yeah, just like...
Like, oh,
You did very well as Kelsey.
You're
though.
hurting me,
God.
Mr. Astor.
Oh, sorry. My grip knows no bounds.
Oh, yes, of course.
You did a very good job, though, as my husband. It's very hard to get his mannerisms down.
Yes, I only met him for 5 minutes, so
You did good in the 5 minutes you got. I'm surprised Val'ri didn't tell you any more about him.
It's like, no,
But-
she's starting to realize, like, yeah, maybe again, like, maybe I should have talked to her more.
Hey, you said this was your first big production. You did well. You did well, lad. And he'll put his hand out to, like, shake his hand again.
Yeah, it's like, maybe next time I'll, not stress out about it as much.
He's still holding his hand out for Quint to take.
Oh, he shakes it.
He'll take it and he'll kind of pull him a little close, and just be like, "If you ever linger on a kiss with my child again," and then he'll let it go. Can't wait to see next year's production. I hope we get invited again.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Isn't that right, Calzy? Is he here with me? Did he come with?
No.
Oh, he's
Your
still
Sending
sitting
Stone's
in
been
his
getting lots of text messages basically saying,
Oh.
"Why are you going backstage? You're embarrassing me."
It's all he can. It's like muffled in his pocket. Husbands, don't get married. I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah.
Yes, honey, I'll be right there. Don't worry. Okay. Anyway, wonderful show. See you all later. Yes, don't worry. I know I miss you too. He's like walking away.
You hear him saying, it's like, perhaps next year I'll just do an original play. Original story.
Val, meanwhile, is horrified.
Alright, I think that is about it. But, no, we'll do that next time. But it is the night before the big Mage Tower game. You got your uniforms in. We can go over
Do they
the
look
rules.
good?
Oh yeah, exactly like you want to like fit it to each of your forms and body types.
Did they have to pay extra for mine? 'Cause how much material?
No, because they just took what they lacked on mine and gave it to you.
Since you're in the since you're like part of the all-star team, the school provided.
That was nice of them.
Good, because we're not rich.
I can't afford it.
Oh, I can afford all this easily.
Can I pay for it with Lou Brew?
No,
No, well then. Yeah, I'm broke.
no, that's my money.
Our money.
I know what I said.
I know what I said.
I can't believe y'all fucking Mark, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when you said in chat, it's like, oh, you should invite Mark, ha ha ha. It's like I already talked to him about.
Yeah.
Ah,
I've basically been sitting at my computer for like an hour and a half waiting for my queue. So.
Oh my god, you guys!
I tried to get it like as early as I can because I didn't want to do it like the very first thing. But
Oh yeah, no. I don't mind. I was sitting here trying to just killing time. Read a chapter of a book. It was a short chapter.
Well, thank you. That's
Yes,
so
that was a lot of
fun.
fun.
Aw.
And now Calzy and Ass are off to have a 14th child.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
in the
Val'ri,
headpiece.
I
In the
had a
headpiece.
question for you.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Which one of your dads was the impreg?
I don't think that.
Cut the black.
Cut to black as you see Erakos just come up behind Val'ri, his hand raised, and as it cuts to black,
I always thought like she was born
It was
from
Kelsey.
like it was Kelsey.
It was
Yeah,
Kelsey.
Calzy lays eggs.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. I was born from an egg too.
Yeah, but not a chocolate egg.
A magical
That's what
chocolate
the
egg.
fa-
No,
that's how
that
the
can
Feywild
still
works.
work. It's but a fair. Oh man, Val'ri, you
It's
hatched from
really
an egg.
sad when the chocolate egg melts before birth. Before
Oh,
hatching.
man, that's
God,
tragic.
what the fuck?
Are you like?
Cut
Oh,
that
man,
out,
like a
Joey.
chicken.
I'm on my darks.
No, you
my
put
dark
that in
side.
there.
No, keep it in. This is all saying.
Keep it in. This is fairy biology.
Oh my god.
This is science.
oh, the
But Val'ri, how like? Oh, we're egg sisters. That's cool.
Oh.
I hatched from an egg.
Of course
Mother
you did.
still
You're a
kept a bit of
dragon.
it. Yeah, Mother kept a bit of it.
Ew.
Well, you know, it's like memories.
Oh, I guess. Well, at least she
I
didn't
mean-
eat you.
Well, yeah, she's threatened to a couple times.
We also had to keep Aster from eating at least 3 of our children.
Oh god.
Oh my.
It's like the first ones where it's like a chocolate egg. Does that mean they're made of chocolate too? And
Do we test
fudge?
it?
Yeah, maybe. Just a nibble, right?
Well, surely nobody would know.
Val'ri, you actually were twin.
Was there
Oh,
no
no.
Valerie?
there
Oh,
is
man.
now.
That'd
They
be
keep
cool.
her in the
Jesus.
they
Evil
keep her in the
Val'ri.
attic.
Yeah. This is.
Like that episode of The Simpsons.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. This one's has the evil gene.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
And they cut the part, and he's like, "Are you really that surprised?"
Well,
this was
a wonderful, wonderful thing.
This
We
is
got
a
to talk
fun little
about
surprise.
bring characters back. We talked about Mpreg.
That's what you get.
And my character firmly put his mouth into his foot on a
You
near
sure
permanent
did.
basis.
I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
I was like trying to figure out. I was like, what is Erakos doing? It's just a book.
Erakos just got confused and just went with it.
He's so distraught over letting Ursma talk down.
Was
For
it
the study.
Shemshine's bedtime rhyme? Was that the book?
No, it was possibly going to be
it might be
assassination attempt.
Yeah.
It could have been he was traumatized, like latent PTSD from dealing with that book
The
and
Shemshine.
Candlekeep.
Yeah, it's like if someone wants a book that bad, it can't be good. No, it was
Yeah.
a teacher went to go ask them to retrieve a book for them, and they were attacked while doing so. And they found a journal with some kind of redacted history about Strixhaven in it. So
God, it was built on an
Erakos thought
burial ground.
the teacher was involved and like didn't want to give him the redacted book back, but other teachers already had it, and he was just giving him like the normal book about stars back, or like bone readings.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah, so
And
he got in trouble.
Erakos firmly just.
But all right, thank you everyone.
Yeah.
Yay! Next week, sports ball.
Sports, yep.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be
Everybody has some
chaotic
blitzball
rules that
competition.
I change on the fly again. It'll be good.
It will be great.